Joining me now exclusively, Ms. Sumalatha Ambareesh. Thanks very much, Ms. Ambareesh, for joining us on NDTV. My first question to you, it's an interesting poll twist that we saw there in Mandya. You, of course, a formidable independent candidate, giving up your seat and joining the BJP. What prompted you to join the Saffron Party?
I have joined the BJP party formally yesterday, but I have been closely associated with the party from the last 5 years, in the sense that I have supported their bills and their policies in Parliament, and also I had lent outside support in the assembly elections held here last year. So I feel it was a natural progression, just because I believe in the leadership of BJP, the way they function, their vision for our country, and the development work under the leadership of Shri Narendra Modi ji that has been seen across the country and I think appreciated world over. That is one issue. See, when I had lent outside support to BJP last year, the alliance was not in place as such. Yes. This alliance came about much later. Yes, things did take a different twist. Yes. And there were people asking me to again stand as independent, given the current scenario that the alliance seat was ceded to Janata Dal. And yes. I did make an effort to convince the leadership that they should retain the Mandya constituency seat and let me contest there and make sure that BJP gets a first MP from yes. Mandya as such, because the party also needs to be strengthened in my constituency.
Absolutely, it is an extremely critical constituency.
Differently,
yes, as you said, it's an extremely critical constituency.
Yes,
but
it is,
also, Ms. Ambareesh, you took many people by surprise by not joining the ruling Congress party. You of course have had a long association. If not you, of course, your husband has had a long association with the grand old party. Why did you not join the Congress?
See, a lot of my supporters who came and voted for me or have stood by me in the last 5 years have come from Congress. There's no disputing that fact. I enjoy a lot of support in the Congress voters in my constituency. I'm not denying that.
Yes.
And some of them did express their wish that I join the party. But as I see it, I think in the last years of my husband, he was quite disillusioned with the party, and he felt that he was humiliated in the way that he was dropped from the ministry by not informing him or taking him into confidence. And he was totally, I think, disillusioned and dejected by the party's behavior. That is one thing. And the second thing is, it was quite clearly expressed by a certain leader who's DCM today, that for whatever reason that I don't know why he is taking such a stance, but he did express clearly several times that he was not interested in me joining the party. Now, as to why is that, I have no clue. That maybe that question should be put to him. But I certainly will not keep my self-respect aside and go to a party where a leader says that we don't want you in this party.
So do you think that the party,
shown me
in its high command system, do you think that grassroots leaders sometimes are not valued, even in a state like Karnataka, which of course is considered a safe state for the Congress, one of the last states where the Congress does have significant presence?
Yes, I see it as a lot of communication gap. Now you've seen the state, Congress has been reduced to in the Lok Sabha in the past several elections, and there is a reason behind that. There is a reason behind why that's happening and how things are being mismanaged or mishandled, and local sentiments are not being given enough space or representation, even at the state leaders level, forget the high command. So I see no reason why I should join a party where I'm not treated with respect. On the other hand, BJP gave me a very open-hearted invitation. Prime Minister Modi ji himself said that he wishes to see me in his party. He himself expressed that in my meeting with him. So I see that as a sign of respect and appreciation for the kind of work I have done in my constituency. So I think that's why I took this step of joining BJP.
Right. And before I let you go very quickly, Ms. Ambareesh, what is going to be your role going forward now? How do you see the BJP-JDS alliance performing in Karnataka? And also interesting that it was Mr. Kumaraswamy who sought your support. You had defeated his son earlier. So, quite an interesting turn of events there. But what do you think is the future now for the BJP-JDS alliance in Karnataka?
I think BJP and JDS, the NDA, is going to come back with a very, very huge, a bigger mandate than the last time. They had 125 seats last time, and they had supported me from the outside, so you could say 25 plus 1. And now I think it's not going to be anything lesser than that. Maybe it could be plus 1.
Okay.
So I'm seeing it, coming back with a huge mandate in Karnataka, especially.
Sumalatha Ambareesh, thanks very much for joining us on NDTV. Certainly a shot in the arm for the BJP-JDS alliance in that critical constituency, Mandya, with an independent MP giving up her seat and joining the BJP. Thanks very much for joining us on NDTV.